you guys can see the trade ended up hitting, ends up happening. Cool. If not, there we go. We got stopped out of break even. I'm just looking at the market right now and it dumped like crazy. Damn near 900 points, bro. You finna flush. Yeah. 32 points. I'm slight. Man, I love this camera because it be tracking me and shit. Like, that is crazy. Wherever I move, this should be tracking me. Whoa. I just, if I get stopped out in profit, or we just flush. Pairing it up with one of my confluences and just my models, and it's like, it's bread and butter. Y'all seen I'm fucking winning, right? Gotta turn the car on. I'll catch you boys once I'm in the car. It's cold as fuck. It's been an amazing start to the week. Yesterday we had a great trading day as well. Today we had a good trading day as well. We can't complain, right? And you guys can see price is still dropping, bro. From my take profit, price is still dropping. I'm just looking at the market right now and it dumped like crazy. Let me show you guys real quick. Still getting used to this camera. You guys can see that drop was nasty. Damn near 900 points, bro. But pretty much this is why. We took out those weekly lows, but at the same time, we're dropping due to the tariffs. So I don't really know if we're going to continue to drop even lower. I'll have to find the entry model on the lower time frame, potentially the 1 hour or the 4 hour. We do have this 4 hour gap on top of the Asian session highs. So I would likely want to see a retracement, a pullback up here, and then just to potentially drop to these targets down here, which is the previous week's lows. Pretty much I'm just waiting for this to unravel in front of me. Tomorrow we got news as well, but I mean, we are still trading in this 15-minute gap right here. We're still in that range, but we'll see. Like, honestly, we'll see what happens here, bro, because like I said, it's been crazy. It was a wild morning. Man, I love this camera because it be tracking me and shit. Like, that is crazy. Wherever I move, this should be tracking me. It's a dope ass feature. One thing I do is the waiting time is something crazy and something that really got you in your mind. Listening to things like this will set you apart, bro. Trust. Finding good media to feed yourself is going to take you a long way. Trust. Like, whatever you tell yourself is going to project in real life, right? When you are alone with the charts, you and your thoughts, right? And if you're listening to music, you get affected by the music, like I feel like music plays a huge role when I'm trading. It gets me more emotional in a way. It just fucks with me, Let's see how the market opens. We got 5 seconds to market open. Let's see. This tells you a lot, like the volume of the candles. That's what I be speaking on market experience, right? Like, you gotta have live market experience, bro, because when you backtest, you only see the candles form. You don't see the candle battling against a range or battling against a level. The candle wanting to push lower, but buyers are trying to manipulate it back up to a level to sell it for more. Like you never realize this with backtesting. That's why I am a strong believer in live market experience, right? Because when I was backtesting, when I was doing the demo trades, yeah, it's cool, bro, but doing this, being in the live market, seeing how the candles are being formed by the minute, why they went up, why they left those wicks, why price decided to go even lower. As you guys can see, we're pushing forcefully into this 1 hour gap, but price wants to go lower. You can see sellers are in control right now. We tapped into his 1 hour gap, but sellers are in control right now. This can also tell me a lot of things. If we push forcefully higher up into this gap as soon as market opened, I mean, I would have wanted to see this happen, right? But since we're still holding around this range, my bias can change at any moment, right? And potentially we wouldn't even have to go even higher. We could just tap in here and just drop, right? Anything can happen, bro. Anything goes when the market is live. Anything goes, but you really got to understand how to read price, how to read all this shit. I would potentially want to see a reversal, but not something crazy, but just a retracement into this area just to dump, because the market wants to go even lower, right? We have all this sell side liquidity down here. We're leaving that area. We already created a doji in that area. We already had that volume to keep on pushing higher. but now it's just a waiting game, right? Now this is where you go into the lower time frames to see what's really happening. My bad. I just woke up, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I just woke up. But you guys can see, like, the market is just doing whatever it wants, right? But some people jump in very prematurely. That's what I was trying to like get at with you guys. Like, you can see that candles just battling with that range. We might have a breakout soon. The market might be slow. You never know, right? But seeing that rejection of those same lows down here might potentially retest this gap again to get more volume, probably fill it up a little bit more and just potentially drop, right? That's what the market is telling me right now. I want to see this. I want to see the Asian sessions highs get taken out. But like I said, when you're in the market, you're just observing what the market is telling you. It's not, oh, I'm gonna enter here. No, bro. Whatever the market is telling you is not what you want. The market is gonna do whatever the fuck it wants to do. I don't know how many times I gotta repeat that shit to some people. But like I said, we can reverse from this. We can just keep on pushing. It's a game of probabilities. I like the volume that we're having right now. If we can push higher from this gap, we might be solid, or we're just grabbing that liquidity to push even lower, right? We just gotta wait and see. Wait and see. It's a waiting game, bro. Bro, this camera is nice, but it's like very advanced for me. We're seeing a lot of rejections trying to break out through this gap, or we broke out through it. We might enter for shorts here. I'll keep you guys updated when something happens. I entered. It's not the best entry. I should have entered as soon as we rejected this area up here, but price is slowly retracing. I'm going to be very careful. We do not have no news today, and price has just been very volatile. I'm going to bring my stops to break even right now. And yeah, we're just going to ride this trade. I mean, if it ends up happening, cool. If not, there we go. We got stopped out of break even. We're down $3, which price is just pushing back into that entry level, which I could re-enter off of here, which is a better entry. I'm just waiting for a higher push, but you guys can see where price wants to go lower. I just want a better entry. If we can push higher, if not, we missed our entry and price just goes to our target, right? We just dump. And it left the area, and if it left the area, I mean, that's pretty much it for me, right? I need a higher push, probably potentially above those two candles. But yeah, price is just gone. That was a good entry. Just missed out. Price wants to go lower. That's pretty much it. Some people would be chasing price right here. Price can still retrace back up here and just drop, bro. I had a good entry. Stops at break even. Potentially prematurely, but I mean, price is just all over the place right now. You can see it's just going up and down. But like I said, we tapped into his 1 hour gap, grabbed some volume from it, almost damn near filled it up, grabbed some volume from it, and just drop away, right? That's pretty much it. But potentially with this thing, if this candle doesn't go nowhere and we still have all this volume that we're showing that we want to go to the downside, in the next 3 minutes, we have the next 15-minute candle forming. If it forms up here in this range, I would enter for sales again, right? Because if we can grab more volume from this, we'll potentially just drop even lower, right? You got 3 more minutes for the next 15-minute candle to form. I'll keep you guys posted. If anything, the price just kept on going, potentially to these lows, like I said, the sell side liquidity. Just so you guys can see, as soon as I turn the camera off, that should just wick back up. We might grab some more volume from here and just drop. But we want this candle to close bearish, right? There we go. We want to preserve capital. That's how you're going to pretty much make it with this. I want to get funded, so I got to be smart with everything. You guys can see just that one break-even trade today. We're up on the combine. We got to be smart, right? You guys can see here, we tapped back into this level. I don't know, man. I don't want to get trapped in anything. I enter for shorts here. Might get wicked out here. Should have waited. This is what I wanted to see. I wanted to wait for this higher push up here, right? Like I said, a premature entry. I could have had a way better entry up there. Way better entry. Pretty much my stop is like my entry. Once again, stops at break even for the simple fact that, I mean, price is very volatile right now. Potentially close my position even earlier, bro, because leave the crib in a couple minutes too. Beef in a flush. Yeah. 32 points. I'm slight. Like, once again, you guys saw me. Premature entry. But yeah, next 5-minute candle. I'm cool with this price action, bro. Ooh. Whoa. I'll just, if I get stopped out, I get stopped out in profit, or we just flush. Let's see this trade. Let's see this trade. That's why I say, boys, you got to be calm, cool, and collected, right? There's moments where trades are going to present themselves. There's moments where you just got to, there we go, stopped out in profit. I'm done for the trading day, even with this whack-ass price action. And y'all saw that was a trash-ass entry, bro. Trash-ass entry. Potentially could have entered higher, and that would have been a 100-point move. Bad entries, just because I'm very hesitant for the price action, but you guys can see we're up. Cool. We have a lot of news upcoming for the week. Just gotta be careful, right? I'll catch you boys once I'm back. I'm gonna be outside, so I gotta head out the crib. That's why I was very rushed and I closed my position early. But yeah, boys, I'll catch you guys later. Gotta turn the car on. I'll catch you boys once I'm in the car. It's cold as fuck. All right, boys. So you guys can see the trade ended up hitting. Usually in the morning, I'm a little bit rushed up, but I mean, it is what it is, right? We're locked out for the day. Y'all saw we had damn near what, 1, 2, 3 potential entries. Like I keep telling you guys, like it's a matter of being in the moment. Live market experience is gonna take you a long way, right? Live market experience will take you a long way. Is my microphone even on, bro? What I was trying to say is, like, live market experience is a whole different thing compared to back testing. I've done countless amounts of studying months of data and shit, right? That does not compare to actual market experience, being in the live charts. Because like I said, you cannot tell what price is saying in the back testing sessions, right? Like you just see the full candle form. You don't see what I was showing you guys, like the direction, the rejections that the candle is doing until it closes. When you're on the back test, when you're back testing, all you see is the full candle closure, right? Into one direction, but you don't see all the fucking volume that was pretty much involved in it. You don't see who was in control, if it was the buyers or the sellers, right? And I had to learn that shit the hard way because I thought I was Johnny Badass on the fucking back testing and shit, right? And when it came to the live market, I was like, oh boy, what the fuck am I doing? Like, do I really know how to fucking trade and shit? But yeah, I hope that paints the whole picture clear for when it comes to me talking about the importance of market experience, bro. But yeah, it was a great trading day. We're up 600. Like you guys saw, I did hesitate a lot because price was just wicking in that range. Y'all saw that we had an entry, but price is pretty much retraced back from it. We took 2 trades, we broke even, and we had a winner, right? Which I could have left running if I didn't bring my take profit to like the 60s. I think it was like 60 some points. But I mean, what I wanted to see was price flush immediately, right? Price was pretty much just rejecting around those levels. I was on the 5-minute time frame, and like you guys saw, I had to leave the crib. So like it was something that I really had to make a quick decision. If I just let the trade be, it could potentially hit take profit, or it could potentially reverse on me. You never know, right? But great trading day so far. Like you guys can see, let me show you guys. We locked ourselves out. You guys can see here. Let me see real quick, because this shit is just focusing on me, bro. I don't know if y'all can see that shit. It's been an amazing start to the week. Yesterday we had a great trading day as well. Today we had a good trading day as well. We can't complain, right? And you guys can see price is still dropping, bro. From my take profit, price is still dropping. I did want to see Asian session highs and all that shit. That's what my trading model relies on. And that's one thing. Whatever is nearest to price is what you have to keep in the back of your head, right? You have to understand that. And also understanding that price is going to move at a high volume time. Y'all saw 7:30 came around, we were in that range, and I did not marry my bias. You guys saw the first screenshot I sent to the Discord, and my first initial bias was that I wanted us to invert that 1 hour gap and push higher. That's the importance of being in the market beforehand, right? Because we were seeing the rejections and price wanting to go to the downside. If I would have just came into the market and I would have been like I used to be, just wanting to see my bias play out, what would have happened? I would have came in, I would have seen that price was wicking high as fuck. We rejected the lows, we were wicking up into that gap. I would have entered for buys and I would have got cooked, right? Never marry your bias. Understand that. Never marry your bias. You gotta be in the charts every fucking second, bro. Like, you can't just, how can I explain this? Like, you just can't half-ass shit, bro. I got this habit, pretty much me being at work, right? I'm always in the charts 1 hour before to see how the candles are reacting, to see how price is reacting, right? I'm always looking at the 15-minute or the 5-minute time frame just to see the volume that each candle has and to see who's in control in the market. Now, come market open, pairing it up with one of my confluences and just my models, and it's like, it's bread and butter. Y'all seen I'm fucking winning, right? But like I keep saying, do not marry your fucking bias. Don't marry your bias, bro. Don't marry your bias. Remember, we're just observing the market. The market is not gonna give us what we want. Because if I would have gotten in with the mindset that I want what I want, we would have been down 500, potentially down 1,000, right? The market is going to do what it wants to do. But as a beginner trader, you don't know this shit. You just want to make money. Do not focus on the outcome. Focus on the systems. I'm building my confidence. Y'all saw that I was staying calm, cool, collected. I've been saying this shit a lot, but I mean, it is what it is, right? I was just staying calm, cool, and collected. Price is gonna do what it wants to do. You just gotta be there and watch. You just gotta be an observer. Don't bring your emotions into this shit, because at the end of the day, we're just watching what's happening. Plus the news, bro. Like, the whole trade wars with China and Canada and all this shit is like, we're pretty much gonna go down, bro. Same with fucking crypto. Like, Solana is fucking down. I invested in that shit, XRP and all this shit, but I mean, it's just momentarily, right? Just fucking buy the dip, bro. Buy the fucking dip. That's all I'm fucking finna do. I'm gonna just keep buying this shit because it's gonna keep on going lower and lower. Everything dropped, bro. Everything's in the red. Bitcoin, Ethereum, all that shit, bro. Everything is in the red. Oh, what the fuck? You wanna see a cool ass feature from this shit, bro? Let me see if I can watch this shit. This shit goes crazy, right? But yeah, you guys gotta be very aware of everything around it. Technical analysis, fundamental analysis, everything. I'll catch you boys later. Right now, I'm about to sell my living room. I'm about to sell some furniture. I'm about to sell a lot of stuff from the house. I'm about to take out a lot of shit from the crib because, like I said, I'm moving. And the apartment, bro, is just bad, bro. Like, the reason I'm moving is because it's horrible, bro. My boiler for the water, that shit is leaking and the water stinks. The apartment is old, bro. Keep in mind, I took over my boys' lease, right? And it was cool, right? But I've been here damn near what? I want to say a year and a half. And man, everything is just fucking breaking down and shit. It's bad, bro. It's fucking bad. I already have a new apartment lined up. I'm throwing majority of my shit away because it's shit I don't really need, bro. Honestly, it's stuff I don't need. And my son we're getting rid of all his fucking toys, bro, because that boy got hella toys. But yeah, right now I got that going on. I gotta look. I don't want to say got to look for jobs, but just to have a peace of mind with myself. I'm not a profitable trader yet. I mean, I'm profitable, but I'm not funded and I haven't had any payouts, right? It's just me trading the evaluation, right? But I cannot get in my head. That's a nice car. I cannot get in my head and start talking about, oh yes, I'm a trader, this and that. I don't need a job. Nah, bro. That's not how it's going to work. But I'll catch you guys once I'm done. Just to show you guys, like, this was my initial target, right? We're pretty much reaching after Asian session highs now, right? And this 1 hour gap. This was what I wanted to see happen initially, right? But after our great trade today, y'all can see up here, These were my targets, right? These were my targets. Cool. We capitalized off of all of this. Expected a reaction from this level back to these lows. We had a reaction, not back to the lows, but we had a reaction from it. From these, I think it was the daily or the weekly. Yeah, I think it was this weekly gap right here. Cool. We can highlight it here more better. I'll be there, Papa. Give me a second. You can see we tapped into that weekly gap, filled it in, not close below it, had a reaction from it. Now we're reaching for our Asian session highs, right? Ended up playing overall. I know this is gonna happen, right? But I only trade market open. This was the best entry for market open, targeting those weekly lows, that weekly gap, right? Not rebalancing, but trying to grab that momentum to keep on pushing higher. These trades are gonna happen in the future. I'm just being cautious for this. I'm not focused on the money. I really didn't have to lock myself out. I could have capitalized off of this move because I know that the market is always going after something. It's always rebalancing something, inefficiencies, taking out lows, seeking out the Asian session highs, London session highs, all of that liquidity, right? And we are pairing it up with the 1 hour, I think it was a 4 hour, with the 4 hour gap, right? These moves are bound to happen. And I know this, bro, but I'm not rushing the process. It's a marathon, right? These days are good. These $600 days are good. These type of trades are good, bro. This is good. This is good, right? Because I know this is what's next. I know that this is what's up and coming soon. It's only a matter of time, like I keep saying. It's only a matter of time. It's almost damn near 12. I'll make some breakfast for myself. My son already had his breakfast. I gotta clean the crib, take all these things out. I was very stressed because the camera, bro, like I really have to like have this shit plugged in order for me to edit. Really gotta figure that shit out, manage all of that, and deal with the toddler, bro. But yeah, we're gonna get through it. It's been a very emotional week, but guess what? We're getting better day in and day out, right? It's part of the journey. After the trading day is over, I mean, there's nothing much to it than to journal and to elevate from our mistakes and what we could have done way better, right? I'll catch you boys later. I'll show you guys what I make for breakfast. Probably I'll make some heavy breakfast because it's it's 12:06. Yeah, it's already in the afternoon. I'll catch you boys later. So this is what I had for lunch, whatever I had in the fridge, because I'm not buying groceries because I'm already moving out, so yeah. Once I'm done eating, I'm about to clean the crib and just work on the content, journal. I'm trying to create like a journal on Notion for the people in the Discord, but like it's taking me a minute, right? But we'll get that shit done. I don't know if y'all can hear me. Like I'm always just out here doing some dumb shit, right? But I'm trying the new lens on the camera. Hope to see a difference. Right now, it's just been a very tough day, bro. For the simple fact that it's been very stressful. I've been moving shit around, been doing a lot of cleaning and all this stuff, and it's like I'm just ready to leave, right? All the news and all this shit, and then the job, bro. I'm over here thinking and shit, just really in my head, right? Trading has gone phenomenal the past couple of days. It's crazy because like my edge is there, right? You know what? Before I even continue, let me check the audio of this shit. All right, that's why I love this camera, bro. Like, I'm getting used to it slowly but surely, just like with the MacBook. Like, I had to get used to it. You know, like, it's something new to me because this shit is crazy, bro. Like, and then editing on this shit, like, for my phone, it was simple to correct the colors and all this stuff, but here's a little bit different. I did have a class in high school, I think, when I was a freshman, about what was it about the camera or some shit? I don't remember, bro, but I did have some photography classes and shit, but I don't remember none of that shit, bro. I just had that class because I wanted to play sports and it was easy. So yeah, but I just been too much in my head when it comes to the job, right? Because it's stressful, bro. I've been there for almost 2 years, and it's just I knew this shit, right? But I'm stressed for the simple fact that I'm not believing in myself with trading, right? At the same time, yes, being humble is something that you have to be, right? You can't let that shit go. But sometimes you gotta be a little bit more arrogant, right? Because that's where your confidence comes in, right? Sometimes you gotta be a little bit arrogant, bro. And that's not who I normally am, but like I don't wanna get overly confident when it comes to trading, because I can be over here speaking all this game and shit, and now when trading is my number one source of income, it's going to be way more emotional, it's going to be way harder to navigate, and I might lose all the process that I've gained, right? I believe in myself. Trust me, I know what I'm doing is working. I'm not rushing it. Literally, I'm not rushing it. I could have passed my evaluation yesterday or the day before. I could have put more size on my contracts and all these things. But what I'm doing now is I'm preserving capital. I'm taking small trades, but I'm building good habits that are going to translate to the Express account, right? Because if I'm comfortable risking 5 micros, now taking those profits, I'm cool with that. I'm not giving myself these false hopes of like, okay, I'm having a 20, 30K day. You feel me? Like I'm just making my expectations reasonable, you know? But yeah, I'm gonna be on the look for jobs. It's not like it's about to end soon, but a lot of people have been terminated, so it's like, shit, like when are we next? You know, like it's like, damn, a lot of the other contractors are gone, and it's like, shit. But there's no stress in that. I know God has a bigger purpose for me, and it's going to get fulfilled. Trust me, it's going to get fulfilled. It's just a matter of time, right? It literally is just a matter of time. God is going to answer my prayers. He's been listening. Trust me, I know God is always listening. He has never left me alone. I know that for a fact, right? God is always by my side. He has never left me alone. And everything is going to get figured out. It's just a matter of time. And jobs are out there, bro. Like I said, if I gotta fucking work at McDonald's, there's no shame in that, bro. There's no shame in that shit, because I know trading, the content, everything is gonna work out. At the end of the day, like I keep saying, I'm a man. I have to do what I have to do, right? Being a man involves taking risk. And I don't really want to do this because, like, come on now, like, why would I want to work? There's no shame to the people who work there, but like, that's not something that I envision myself doing, and that's not something that like that's not my ceiling. That's not something I ever saw me doing, you know. But if shit is hard, right? Um, but I know God has a bigger purpose for me. Right now, boys, finna cut the video short for you guys, because it's been a stressful day when it comes to editing this shit, figuring this shit out. But overall, the trade played out perfectly. A lot of hesitation. What do I take from this, right? A lot of hesitation in the morning, mainly because there was not that much news, mainly because the volume was kind of wicked. But just like yesterday, like I was able to save myself. I didn't even have the video for yesterday. That's one thing too. Like all this shit going on, like I don't know, bro. I was just all over the place, right? But yesterday's trade, we managed to overcome the first two L's, because we got stopped out. The first two trades that I took stopped me out, and then from there we just reassessed everything. Like I said, bro, I was literally trading NQ and ES at the same time. Had my stops at break even. I was doing some stupid shit. Y'all saw in the previous clips earlier, I had 8 trades yesterday. It was something stupid, right? But the confidence that I'm building, the calmness, bro, in stressful situations, it's like damn near sharp, like surgical type shit, you know? But I mean, we gotta build up on that shit. It's gonna take some time, I know that. But what I take from yesterday and today is like we're growing. Trust me. I could have passed my evaluation yesterday. I could have passed my evaluation today, right? I could have added more size to my position. I could have done all these things. But I'm not doing that because I'm working on my systems that are going to take me farther out, right? But yeah, bro. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna log off. I'll see you boys tomorrow. I want to see y'all can tell the difference from the lens, bro. It's like wider. Oh yeah. All right. It looks cool. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm just getting situated to all of this shit, trying to adjust. I've been lacking with the content, like I said. Once I get the camera, like everything's up from here. But just like when I got the MacBook, that I was struggling with certain settings and I was just trying to get used to this shit. Don't get me wrong, bro. Like carrying this shit, I don't even have the mount or anything. I just have the little camera. I don't think y'all can see that shit. I don't even. The screen's small. I can't see, but like I just have the little camera, right? The little device, and it's nice, bro. It feels nice in my hand. My hand's not tired. Like if I was holding the phone, and if I had my, what is it, like my tripod, I could literally place that down, and it will follow me when I'm walking around, right? I love the feature of the camera. Great investment, and it's only up from here. I just gotta learn how to use this shit. But I'll catch you boys in the next one.